Hi, I'm David Hardy, and in this video I'm going to be testing out a cheap lavalier microphone by Mugig. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is test out this cheap lavalier by Mugig. So what I'm going to do is do a piece to camera like I'm doing right now, and then what I'll do, I'll go outdoors and I'll do another test with it, say with the Samsung smartphone that I've just got actually. So we'll test it on two kind of things: a traditional camcorder, which is what I'm on now, which is a Sony AX100, and then outdoors on a smartphone. Now, what really drew me to this particular microphone, other than the fact it was dirt cheap, because I picked it up for, I think, £3.99 on a special deal on Amazon, but I think they're usually around £8 or so, but I'll put links in the descriptions for anyone who's interested in one of these. But the main draw for me with this microphone was what come with it, because it's fairly insane, to be honest. So anyway, what's in the box is obviously the microphone itself, and it's got like a little foam shield on it, but it comes with two spare foam shields. It also comes with a carry bag as well, and then obviously your obligatory kind of manuals and stuff, but also it comes with an extender cable, which I'll explain what that's for shortly, and also a cable tidy. So basically it's a fantastic package for not that much money. So what I'll do, I'll just go over what the extra cable's for. Now, as standard, the microphone is wired on the end as a TRRS jack, and what that means is it's designed for the likes of smartphones and smart devices off bat, and that's basically any device that kind of uses a headphone and a microphone down the same cable. So immediately you can plug this microphone straight into a smartphone and start using it for dialogue, for vlogging, or whatever you want to do with a lavalier on a smartphone. But then that little extender cable that comes in the pack, what that's for is to turn the cable to a TRRS cable. And so what it then does is allow you to plug the microphone into something that requires a TRRS 3.5mm stereo jack, which is what my camera needs, which is how I've got it wired up right now. I mean, I've actually got it on a bigger, longer extender, but I have to use that thing to convert it from TRRS to TRS. And basically, you would kind of pay a fair bit just for one of them cables on their own normally. And that's aside from obviously all the other stuff in the box. Now, just quickly, the characteristics of the microphone: it's an omni-directional, which means that it will pick up everything around it. But as in this instance, it's quite close to my mouth, so it's going to pick me up more than anything. There's a couple of little small things on in this room, and also the room is a bit lively. But again, you know, because it's close to my mouth, it's going to kind of like pick me up more than everything else. Okay, so that's the basics of the microphone, the type of mic it is, and also what comes in the box. So what I'm going to do now is just give another example of how this microphone sounds outdoors with a smartphone, and then I'll come back and do a really quick summary. So this is now just an example of the Mugig plugged directly into a smartphone, and in this instance I'm using a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. So this is like one of the latest smartphones, and it just goes to show how versatile this microphone is as well outdoors, because right now it can go straight into the headphone jack socket, because the headphone jack sockets on most phones double up also as a microphone input, and because this microphone has already got a TRRS connector as standard on the end, it just means that you can plug it straight into a smart device. Okay, so hopefully this will give you a really good example of how this microphone sounds being used on a smartphone for vlogging. And while I'm at it, what I'm going to do now is just go completely handheld with the microphone and the phone. So as we can see here from my other camera that's filming me, I'm totally vlogging handheld here. So once again, this just shows another versatility of this particular microphone. And basically, again, just to reiterate the point, the reason why we can do this is because it has a TRRS adapter built into one end of it. Now, the thing is also, inside the pack, you get the TRRS to TRS adapter as well. Well, as well as the other stuff you get there, like 2 extra foam filters and stuff. But what it also means though is that this microphone can plug directly into a standard camcorder via TRS for a 3.5mm stereo jack, or like I'm doing right now with a smartphone which uses a TRRS device. Okay, so I think that'll do it for all the tests outdoors with the microphone. Okay, so to the summary then. Now, I actually really like this microphone for its price. And I've got to put that into some context here. Of course, you could get better sounding microphones, but then you're probably going to be having to pay a fair bit more money. But for the price range that this falls in, as in under £10, you know, can you really argue with it? I mean, I actually don't mind the tone of it. I don't think it's overly hissy and stuff like that. You can be the judge of that yourself anyway, you know, whether you like the tone of it and whatnot, or whether or not you can hear like loads of hiss or not really much hiss at all. Now, the thing is, I really can't complain though about what you get in the box. It's ridiculous. So straight off bat, this microphone can be used immediately with a camcorder like I'm doing now, which is a TRRS input, and then you can use it on a smartphone. So between its built-in cable and the adapter that you get with it, you can virtually plug it into most things you're ever going to come across. It's got a nice little bag as well to carry all the stuff in. And as if one foam filter wasn't enough, you get 2 spare ones and you get a cable tidy and all the rest of it. Yeah, so bottom line is, I would totally recommend this microphone. It's excellent value for money, and it sounds really decent for the amount of money that you're paying for it as well. Okay, so hopefully this video was useful for people and give people an idea of what they could buy for less than £10 as far as a lavalier microphone is concerned. And the last thing that remains for me to say now is thank you very much for watching this video. Take care and goodbye now.